Get in your questions.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, Lydia.
Live.
Hi, it's
That is
over, and we're live. This is Ask the Oracles, and Monty and Amy, welcome back. How are you doing?
Recording in progress.
we're good because there's a recording in progress and we got it.
So it's I can't believe it's Monday yet again. Wow.
What'd you say? I'm so sorry.
I said I can't believe it's Monday. It came so fast this time. It's like wow.
No, because
And that means it's time for
Ask the Oracles. I know, we're crazy.
our time is wrapped around Zane a lot, which he's doing well, Zane, our cat. And everything was going well till the raccoons started coming in our backyard. So now we have to go out every time he goes out because he was having trouble walking, then his walking got good.
Yeah,
But now we have to accompany him everywhere.
so I'm back to
through
being
the woods, through the brush, through wherever he wants to walk.
so I'm back to being a bodyguard again. I've come full circle. Now I'm a bodyguard for a 1 foot tall cat. He's Michael J. Fox was taller, actually.
Fair enough. Well, by the way, if you are watching Ask the Oracles on any platform other than Zoom, if you like to come in, if you want to ask a question, you do have to go to pulver.com and follow the links to Ask the Oracles, and you can join us. And if you don't get a question in this week, there's always next week. But please come join us live and interact with everyone else who's here in the studio. And
Yes, hello, Facebook friends.
Yes.
And YouTube friends.
And Twitch friends. I hope we have one or two.
we have one or two, and we also have friends of our guest who's joining us right now. Hi, Barbara.
Hi. This is the last Monday of October. Can't believe that.
Scorpio time.
Yes, it is.
Halloween time.
And
Mars time, Day of the Dead time.
Mars square Pluto time.
Everybody, Barbara is a ritualist. Right? She's an expert at rituals from all over the world, different cultures and different times and places. Barbara, do you have some particular Halloween rituals that you love?
Well, my favorite one is to really connect to the ancestors at this time. Two of them. One is to connect to the ancestors. So I like to do an altar and I put my ancestors' favorite foods. So for me, it's things like, halava or matzo ball soup, depending what your ancestors kind of liked. And I just really ask them for wisdom. And I send them lots of light, and I ask them to send it back to me and to my family and all my descendants. So that's one. And the other is I really do a ritual to connect to my inner wise woman, and the sage part of us. So that's really kind of popping at this time, because that's really, as you know, with your wild oracle cards, your goddess cards, we're talking about the energy of the crone, the wise woman right now. So she's a great one to access.
Yes, and the Scorpio time, Scorpio is about life and death, and that's what we're connecting to, the loss of loved ones this time of year. It's a very poignant time of year in the Northwest. The seasons change, so the leaves are drying up and dying, and as we have to embrace all these seasons and cycles. But they always say that the veil is thinnest at this time of year, where we can connect. Although we love divination every day.
That's
and
right.
We have no veil all year round, but still.
It's old school. Screw the veil. It's there.
Right. Screw the veils. Right. Absolutely. Maybe we could make veils that we could sell, like veils that disappear and change.
I'm with you on that.
Right. But also, when you're talking about Scorpio, for me too, it's the energy of how can we move from that I'm going to sting you reactive to more of moving into the eagle aspect of it, whereas to look at the patterns and decide what you're going to pick and what you're not going to pick, as opposed to just getting pulled into the old patterns. I think we have an opportunity now to shift the patterns.
Well, there's the three symbols of Scorpios. There's a Scorpio, the snake, and the eagle. The eagle has the highest perspective. I think with all of our signs, we have to keep it on the highest vibration of the sign, especially now, because that's the only way we're going to achieve what we have to achieve, which is more unity, more peace, more understanding.
Amen. Yes, for sure.
And cut out, Scorpio enables you to cut off the dead wood and let go of stuff that no longer serves their purpose, right? What else is going on astrologically?
Well, what's going on with us is your show coming up.
Yes.
Uh,
Opens November 6th. I'm going to have all kinds of
Oh, fabulous. Southampton?
yeah,
yes, in Southampton, if you can make it, I'm having some of the originals from the Wild Goddess Oracle, some of the original art, which are small pieces, and then some big tapestries as well.
I love those.
Thank you.
Wow. And how long is the show going to be, Amy?
It's up through November 21st, and we're going to have a book signing party on Sunday, November 21st from 5 to 7 in Southampton at the gallery.
Fabulous. Okay, we'll send everybody.
I mean, astrologically, we're still coming up on the last Mars-Pluto square. Let me just show you. Okay, and this is a big deal in astrology. Every time when you have Uranus and Saturn squaring, we're coming up on the last one, and anytime you have them squaring, shit happens, to put it,
So since it's happened a couple of times, this is like the culmination of what those were about.
Yeah, and the Saturn-Pluto conjunction, because of retrograde motion, has gotten pretty close. I mean, it's close enough for jazz, so we're sort of getting, that's why we're getting the echoes of the original pandemic, because this conjunction of these two planets was the harbinger.
But maybe there'll be more change now.
Well, once the retrogrades are over, and they are for Saturn and Jupiter and some of the other planets, the planets start to move quickly. But Saturn and Uranus having this square, that's when you get changes in the New World Order. So they're coming, and let's hope it's more freedom, not less freedom. And that's all I'm going to say about that. No politics, no health questions here on Ask the Oracles.
But speaking of questions, do we have our first question of the day, Lauren? We do. I see a blank screen. Who might that be?
That's Annette.
Annette.
That might be me.
Hi,
Oh
Annette.
my gosh. Hi, everybody. It is my birthday today. I just turned 65. I'm so stinking excited.
But you've
And I'm a
disappeared for
Scorpio
your
sun,
birthday.
Scorpio rising, and Scorpio North Node. Da 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 da. So, what messages would the Oracle Council have for me other than run and hide?
For your birthday? Birthday
Yes.
message?
Okay.
Yes.
We got lots of cards here, lots of cards. I got the Venus card, which is great. Cherish, enjoy, charm, art, and beauty are the way to go. And it's good times.
This kind of reiterates that I got the Prince of Hearts. So I think you're going to hear some good news. That Prince of Hearts wears his heart on his sleeve, and he's bringing messages of love. So of course, it's your birthday. You're going to get some sweet messages.
From
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and I also get there's a lot of good luck around you. You've been very patient up to this time. Maybe
The B word.
you don't think, but you really have. And there's a lot of good luck coming to you and connection to really your soul group. You're going to get information that is going to be very different if you open up and really are quiet and spend some time, but a lot of good luck, a lot of people who, things that come out of nowhere. You could be sitting next to someone getting a cup of tea and they decide they want to invest in something for you. So just keep your eyes open.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And
Happy birthday.
yeah, really happy birthday. I pulled cards, but and at the same time, I was just feeling that it is something special is waiting for you to happen. It's the words here are like I got was push, evolve, followed by sacred space. So there's something waiting for you, and I think if you don't, if you push just a little bit, you will get what's awaiting for you. I do wish you a very happy, really a great birthday year, and I hope that this is a very special one for not just today, but every day ahead.
Right. And
Thank you.
with the Saturn Uranus square in your birth chart, in your solar return chart, it would be an indication that you should innovate. Definitely innovate.
Maybe think about your, like he got sacred space, think about enhancing your sacred space, evolving it, like the card said.
Well, when is your birthday again?
Today,
Oh,
Today.
today. Oh,
right
well,
now.
okay, so you're gonna have the moon in Cancer for your solar return, so it's exciting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And my moon is in Cancer. Yeah.
Oh,
And
well,
my
the
Mars is in
moon's in
Mars is
Cancer
in
right now.
Pisces. Oh,
moon-
cool.
Yeah, the moon just crossed over just now.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool. And my Mars is in Pisces. So I'm like so much water. You could swim in me.
Yeah, well, Neptune, the ruler of Pisces, is in Pisces and has been for a while. It stays in a sign for 14 years, so it's on the 20th degree, but it's retrograde, so it'll start moving again pretty soon.
Super.
And that's the astrology weather report.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. And I'm having the best birthday of my life so far. Thank you. Except for the first one.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Joining
Hey,
us,
Mark.
Mark, welcome to Ask the Oracles. Where are you connecting from, and what is your question?
Where am I connected from? Oh,
That is your question. That's an easy one. Thank you.
Intergalactic.
I met you guys at Reader's Studio a couple of years ago, and enjoy. And I, follow you all the
Where in
time.
the world are you?
Where am I? In my living room. I'm in New York City.
Getting closer.
I'm in New York City on the Upper West Side.
Okay.
And my question is, where the hell is my boyfriend? Why is it taking so long for him to show up?
Okay.
How should we ask that?
That's an interesting question.
Or just leave it like that? Where the hell is
Well, obviously, I would like to be in a serious relationship, and it is-
Okay.
and I'm
Strangely enough, I heard he's in Tucson, by the way.
it?
Mars, I got Mars, energize, confront, force yourself to. So I guess you got to get out of the house.
This card is indecision. So the figure in this card has a sword in her hand and she can cut herself out if she wants, but she's choosing not to. So in other words, I think you're on the fence, what having a relationship now would entail really in reality, as far as a commitment or worrying about somebody or thinking so much about somebody. So
commitment. What? Commitment.
your indecision.
And Barbara was
Don't
shaking
blame
her
us.
head. Barbara was
You got
shaking.
Yeah, I was saying also what I get for you is that there is partnership around you, but you're so intense about it that there's where's the joy? I get the card of you need to be happier. You need to just be, I'm use some Egyptian cards here. So you need to be happier, joyful, music, open up. Your second chakra isn't open enough. Your heart needs to open more. So it's very mental right now. Where is it? As opposed to opening and expressing. So since I'm, into like real ritual, I would do something where you can just really immerse yourself in love and joy and call your partner in from that place, not from your head.
Mark, Barbara is in New York City and she does personal rituals for people, just FYI. And everybody, Barbara's website is in the chat where she does all kinds of services and, special commission rituals and readings and all that, right, Barbara?
I do. Thank you. So yes, I find that whenever we're doing anything with love or fertility or any of that, you have to dip into the heart. So it's very important to shift the energy so that your heart is the one leading and then the mind could follow. Otherwise, you could walk by this perfect person and miss them.
And
I've done that before.
just to add 3 words for you: confidence, dream, and communication. So kind of resonate.
Well, log on to Tucson's, dating app.
It could be Tulsa also.
Oh, I can't imagine Tucson. I could believe. I don't know.
Gold, there's an old expression, gold is where you find it.
Oh,
Okay, Mark, report back to us.
will
Yeah.
do. Thank
As
you.
you, as you well know by now, Amy and I met at the filming of a porno movie. Who would have guessed, right?
Never know.
Yeah, so You can't say it's here or there. Gold is where you find it.
Indeed.
Where you find it.
Indeed. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And stop scaring me with your astrology.
Oh, it's only how you read it. He's trying to get you prepared.
That's all.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm giving everyone the benefit of growing up with a former military police sergeant. You know, it enables you to be prepared about 16 years ahead of anything that happens. And so that's how it works. Tara, what's your question?
Hi, my question today is if I am going to, I'm spending my lunch break with you, and I have some very curious friends over here who I am sending your information. So they'll join on next week. But my question for today is, am I going to be buying a house within the next year? What does that look like?
I psychically heard yes. When we get the yes or no ones, that's easy for me as a psychic. I heard yes.
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, of course, yeah. And I also picked the Jupiter card, which
Wow.
Michelle Marie can tell you is a very positive card.
Nice.
Of blessings and good fortune. I mean, happy days are here again.
I love that.
Well, let's see what the other people
I
get.
got the Princess of Hearts. So she, that's hearing good news.
Oh,
And,
the warrior.
but then I got the Warrior. So it's just saying that you're worried, watch worrying too much about it, whether it's if you can afford it or if you find the perfect thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I got, again, from the Egyptian tarot, I got the card of Osiris. And this is the card of abundance, prosperity, but new foundation, really building something that's going to last. So it's not just flipping something where you're going to just find something, so I'll buy it and flip it. It's really look at, this is starting a whole new phase for you that could bring you a lot of abundance and fertility and success. And it really is important that it's stable so that it's something that's really grounded for you.
Thank you. I love that very much.
And to reiterate what was just said, counsel, preparation, and growth.
Perfect.
Wow.
Good luck on that.
Amazing that we're all on the same page here.
Yeah. We want,
We hope your coworkers agree.
yeah, really.
Thank you. Although they heard the fertility portion and they're like, uh-oh, what that means, physical or literally or metaphorically? We'll find out.
Your coworkers are now, there's a Yiddish word for it. They're called kibitzers. They're the ones that stand behind you when you're playing a game of cards or something like that. And then
That's right.
they put their 2 words in. So that's your first Yiddish word of the day.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Donna.
Hi, how are you all this
You're
morning?
good. That's a nice forest you're in.
It's better than my living room right now. Working from home right now.
Where in the world are you? Jeffrey started this tradition. I like it, knowing where everybody is.
So I'm in the mountains of San Diego, California. So
Oh, beautiful.
folks normally think about beaches, but we get snow here. We have all the seasons.
Which mountains? Where are you?
San Diego.
And
No,
you
I
go-
know, but where?
In Julian.
I love Julian. My friends had property there. Yes,
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
very beautiful
Yeah,
there.
home of like famous apple pie and gold mining.
Which is where you find it.
Yeah. I'm curious about my time, like between here and the end of the calendar year. I
Okay.
feel like I've been hitting a lot of blocks in a lot of different areas, like financially, some of my business and things I've been working on. I know we just went through, real like stagnant time, and there was some Mercury retrograde things for sure. But I have this feeling that something bigger is coming in a positive way. But I feel stuck in a lot of aspects. So I think I need some clarity or any kind of.
Okay. I pulled a Saturn card, which pretty much describes what you're asking. I'm using the karma cards, by the way, everybody. I invented these back in 1988.
I
So
have them, Monty.
thank you. You and a million other people, I'm glad to say. And there's Michelle Marie she actually found the original one, and that's a earlier one. So it's be realistic about, be concerned about, you must wait before you can. And I psychically got the feeling, Donna, that there is somebody around you who doesn't have your best interests at heart. I'm sorry, but I think this person sort of throws you off your game. So even if there were more opportunities, it would be hard for you to see them because you're spending your time fighting the negative energies of this person. Of course, I could be wrong, but that's what I got.
Gotcha. Thank you.
I got non-attachment. That's from our Little Reminders Law of Attraction. And that says, try not to be attached. You are going to reach your goal and everything is going to fall into place. So you just have to keep that in mind. I also get the Seeker from the Wild Goddess. And that's just keep doing your spiritual work and, growing, learning, having compassion for yourself, even if we stumble, compassion for others, because so many of us feel stuck, it's a stuck time where
It surely
absolutely
is.
was, so you have ideas and it's hard to push forward or there's delays, but, keep doing your spiritual work and you're going to reach your goals.
And I just want to say the Mars, it's not, I keep saying Mars, it's wrong. Saturn Uranus square is a major shift of gears, but the gears get ground. So you go, it's like nothing's happened. All of a sudden the clutch, boom, and you lurch forward. That's the way Saturn, Uranus is.
What do you get?
Don't worry, Mark. It's gonna.
What I get, Donna, is that this is connected to your family. This is ancestral karma, and it would be good, especially at this time as we're moving into Samhain, Halloween, Day of the Dead, to really see if you could tune in, if you don't know what it really is, to tune in to what are these family patterns around money and finance, and look at really what you want to claim and what you don't want to claim. So there are patterns that you want to give back right now that aren't supporting you, but this is, I get this is really ancestral.
Right.
So it's an opportunity for you to start to clear some of these ancestral patterns right now. And because you have the card again of Thoth, which is ancestral healing on all levels, but especially on when you're talking about finances. So to start to look at how did your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents hold money and resources, and what was the role of women and money? That's also another one.
All right. That's great. Thank you.
And to just to bring it back, the cards I got were definitely attuned to what you're feeling in terms of worrying and things like. So I actually got worry as the first thing I got. Worry, delay, and originality. And just listening to what was being shared, I do believe if you could let go of what's around you, you could find your answers. But you're overshadowed by things, both real and what you're feeling intuitively. And so if you could ground yourself, I think you'll find answers as far as what to do. But you just have to hear it yourself and then take action. But worrying is not going to help. Worrying literally is a waste of time.
All right. Thank you so much.
And I guess the person that I got who was sort of undermining you or delaying you is probably on the other side if you blend all the answers together. So it could be somebody who's very real and very alive for you now, but they live in your head rent free.
Yeah, the voice that you've inherited from them.
Right.
God, we're good. What can I say? We're good.
So just for clarity, I'm sorry. So someone who is maybe not here, but because their energy is still
Well, you know better than me, but when Barbara's really good at this, and if she says it's somebody on the other side, it's ancestral, and I get the fact that somebody's undermining you, then I'm blending them together to think that perhaps it's somebody who you think about every day, but their voice may not necessarily be the best one.
that makes so much more sense. Thank you for that clarity. Thank
Yeah.
you. That's perfect. I appreciate you all.
Oh, it's
Thank
our
you.
pleasure. This is why we're alive, right? We're all here to help each other.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome to the show. Could you tell us
Hi.
where you're joining us from?
I live in Silicon Valley, Sunnyvale, California,
Wow.
and
Center of the universe.
yeah, really. So I'm actually sitting in my car in the veterinarian's parking lot because my dog is getting his eyes examined.
Okay. Let's all
Yeah.
send positive energy now. It worked for Zane. I'm telling you, he's
Thank
practically
you.
ready to go out and kick ass.
Thank you.
We asked
He's-
for a cat and it really worked. So now we're sending to your dog around
To
his eyes.
Teddy.
Cute.
Cute. And
Thank-
what question?
Yeah, I just want to let you know my dog is 13 and a half.
Cool.
She's a German Shepherd. Yeah. So my question is basically just general, what's in store for me for the rest of the year. I retired in June of 2020 from 30 something years in the biotech and medical technology industry. And I've been doing the COVID spin like everybody else. And, the stuck as you talked about.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's the energy. The Saturn Pluto is a limited transformation. So it's a limit on transformation or transforming your limits.
Yeah.
So I picked the Mars card, which is basically kicking ass. And Mars astrology is the energy available to the ego to get what it wants. So it's time to get off the stick. I know it's hard because you have a 13-and-a-half-year-old German Shepherd. We're completely wrapped up in the healing of our cat. So we understand that. And
We get the game changer, which goes along with what Monty's saying. You're really gonna up your game. It's not like you're gonna sit back. And I also get the communication card from our law of
Ooh.
attraction. Whoops.
I am such an asshole. I got the asshole card. I just dropped coffee.
I'll be.
Oh,
I'll
no.
try to-
Oh no.
So, wow.
Yep.
So I'll jump in while they're fixing the coffee. So Cynthia, what I get for you is right now, this kind of stuck delay is not necessarily personal. And you can't take it personally because it's, as Monty's been saying, it's happening right now. And the best thing you could do is start to find things that make you really happy. Music might be one, dancing, movement. And as you open up to that higher level of joy, you're going to start to get more information that's going to open up the energy for you. So you want to up your joy quotient and not take it personally that you, quote, don't know right now what's going on.
So that would kind of just open everything up.
Because otherwise you're going to make choices based on the past, not based on now or the future. So you'll just pull back all your past stuff to make choices, which isn't going to really support you moving forward in a new way. It'll just recreate the old.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And to reiterate what Barbara was saying, it's, you have your beliefs, you're holding on to your willpower, and it's definitely time to play. So
Yay. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. My moon and Mars are in Scorpio. So I always appreciate the Scorpio energy.
Yeah. Well, be the eagle, fly.
Yeah, that really.
I wish there was a trapeze I could send you to, like in the circus, where you could literally go on a flying trapeze right now. That would be great energy for you.
Oh yeah, that would really kick my butt. Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
And next up, Hani, welcome to the show.
Oh, hi. Thank you. And I appreciate this format. This is my first one. So my question is, it's like, what is my future with Dave? Why is he in my life? Like, I don't understand what's going on with that.
So is this a specific person you're asking about?
Yes. Yeah. The guy's name is Dave.
Okay.
Well, I get like you have fun with this person. This is like a party card. So
Yep.
maybe that was the initial attraction. So you want to know what's going on now, right?
My question is like, what's my future with him? Why is he in my life? It's kind of like a general question, like, is he the lesson or the blessing? Am I his karma? Like what?
So I get the peacemaker. So maybe that's the energy that you bring to the relationship. Maybe he's drawn to you as the peacemaker, the diplomatic one, but it's time for you to make peace with it. In other words, if you're up in the air and wondering, you have to come to a place of peace. Here's the message on the card. It's time to make peace. You'll get much further on your path with kind acts and words than you will by forcing things. So it's not a time to fight. It's not a time to challenge. If you want it to work, you have to bring peace to it. What do you think, Barbara?
Well, it's funny that you said that because I just got Lotus, which is the card of peace. And, you know, you have to move into a place of openness, to a place, I believe it is karmic, by the way. You know, when you asked about that, I do think you have some history with this person. It's also saying be patient, you know, and again, I guess like the last one, everyone is trying to figure out so much right now that they're twirling. So it's like, what brings you peace, as Amy said? I think that's really important. Where could you be in that place of centeredness in the midst of all this chaos? You know, where can you just dip in and find that peace? And from that place, trust yourself that it will be revealed to you.
What do you think about that, Annie?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
And it could also be that you're actually experiencing for yourself and for him at the same time. I mean, the words I got were courage, cycles, and resistance. And I think part of the answer is really the perspective that you're looking at it, because there very well could be a lesson for him as much as for you, and that you may be his learning as opposed to him being your learning. So it depends upon the context, and also even your answer is changed and changes based on other events that are happening. So in terms of why is he there, you know, it might have been to start off to teach you something, but he may have found you for him to learn something.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
I did pull other cards because I was curious, Honey, and I got time, muse, and passion. So which is why I thought maybe for him, you are his muse and provide passion, and why he to you was something else.
Okay, that's spot on. Yep. This all makes sense.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Up next. Rochelle.
Yay, Jeff, great to see everyone here today. Two quick questions. One is a program that I'd like to bring to fruition called Ultimate Power Pitch. Should I do that in January? I mean, not January, November, December, or wait till January? And then the last is is there a special card for my birthday for next month?
You only get one question, and I got the January.
Wait till January. That's what I need. Thank you.
Rochelle, did you win my kimono?
Yes, super duper. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you. Thank you.
Does it fit?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
It's so spiffy.
I like it. So
Thank you.
the first question is about pitching her what's it called?
Program.
Wait till January resonates with me too.
January. So you're getting January. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank-
because the holidays this year are going to be, we should all spend it being holy.
And I got the 2 of hearts for January. They're gonna love it.
Great. So it's
Yeah,
January.
and I got the card of communication for January for you to really put it out big time. So start working on, if you haven't already, work on your quote campaign, how you're going to get people to know about it.
It's great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And congratulations again on winning Amy's garment.
I love it because it's not something
wow.
that I would normally do for myself. So it was very zippity doo dah. So thank you.
Anytime. Hi, Linda.
Hi there.
Hi.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good, because I lent my big microphone to somebody.
Are your glasses red as well as everything else?
Everything is orange. Orange is my brand. So it's orange. It just looks red on the screen.
Oh.
Yes. Orange glasses, orange shirt. I drive an orange car.
Dude,
Great. I love orange.
the power of color.
Yeah.
So my question was, and I'm coming from Ottawa, Canada, the nation's capital.
Thank you.
And my question is, my birthday is coming up on November 18th. What do you see?
Okay, birthday message.
Birthday message.
You're going to go over to the signs now. So this, according to the karma cards, this year is all sort of an Aries year. your willpower, what you think you know about, what you think you know about, do it your own way. So it's all about being an individual. That's what Aries, people who are Aries are here to learn about Aries, that you don't come in as 100% Aries.
This is so much like that. See the flame coming out of her head? So it's the Princess of Wands. So that's like, be more spontaneous, just jump into things. If you get an opportunity, don't overthink it. You know, there's a lot of action, a lot of activity running around here and there. So it's good to, you know, think about being more spontaneous.
Right. And I got the card of Isis, the goddess Isis for you, who, you know, besides being this great mother goddess and wisdom person, her message really is about being flexible, because the myth of Isis is that she had to change form to bring her husband Osiris back. She traveled around the world picking up his pieces once he was chopped in a million pieces, and flexibility. So how can you be flexible and know that you could be different things to different people too? You know, and you could try things you have never tried before, and that will give you that aha. You're going to get a big aha this year for your birthday that's opening up new energy for you. So just be open to the new.
And on that, I got a jumper card of generosity, which was just had to show up. And for your birthday, I got 4 words actually: let go, resurrection, and then reflection, which should open up lots of opportunities for you.
What was the last word, Jeff?
Let go, resurrection, then reflection.
I just see all the orange colors in the card I picked for you.
Yeah.
So to me, that's like, just be yourself.
Yeah. And also Aries is that color as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm getting an aha. Do I need to look for it? How can I make sure I won't miss it? That's going to be the tricky part.
Only can do one question because we got to do everybody.
You'll know, aha.
I'll know. Okay, I'll trust myself. I'll be open and flexible and spontaneous to whatever it's going to be.
And I'll tell you something that as a fellow author, sometimes I have to look at my own book to find it. I'm sure it's in your book.
Good thinking, Monty. I have to go back and read my books.
No, I'm telling you, sometimes it's like, who wrote this?
Thank you.
Hey, Joy, speaking of Aries.
Oh my God.
Hi everybody.
Hi,
I'm very
Joyce.
happy to be here. My question, I'm from Shelter Island right now. My question is, just to pull some cards. God bless you.
Now I have paper towels.
And what was your question?
My question, I just wanted a few cards pulled for the next 2 weeks. How does the next 2 weeks look for me?
Short range.
Short range.
You're going to hang out with your friends. I got freedom, association, your circle of friends, the 11th house.
Come on over.
Okay.
Right, which is mine.
You never know. Stranger things have happened. For humanity's sake, your hopes and wishes, and do it for the future.
I get strength, which is great. So you're in a good place. And then I get the witch. So I think you should do something special for Halloween. I know we were going to do something special for Halloween.
And you were going to join us.
I know.
Right. And I got Isis for you again. So
Isis.
be flexible, you know, just really flow, be open, be in your heart, you know, and again, you know, because of Halloween and the goddess and that energy that's really juicy in this next period of time, just open to that. Actually, go to the ocean.
That's
Go
easy.
do something
Okay.
with the ocean. Yeah, it's really easy for you. Absolutely.
She can fall out of her living room window.
Well, it's not the ocean, but it's water.
Well, it's connected.
It's salt water. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe
Good.
tell us, but
Go for a swim.
I got distractions, recycle, followed by cycles. So
Cycles.
Wow. Wow.
Distractions. What was it? Distractions.
recycle, and cycle.
Cycles. Wow. Well, here go my paintings. I'll just paint over them.
Right, that's perfect.
I love to do that.
So don't forget to salt water, be a witch, and you're strong.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you. Love out.
Thank you. Live from Los Angeles. It looks like it's Amanda.
Amanda. Hey, Amanda.
Amanda, what's that juju bag you were holding?
Oh, but ask Barbara.
Well, maybe it's your secret.
This was my palm size. It's about a palm size juju bag, and it was created live with Barbara for a release ritual that I did before my birthday week in August. I'm a Leo.
Oh wow!
And Barbara's rituals are incredible. I do have a question, but I just want everybody to know that like the Oracle Council does not play. They don't. Amy and Monty don't play. Jeff doesn't play, and Barbara will help you like our Oracle Council does. She's helping me get through the grief that everybody. If you're here, you know that I've had a lot of grief. I'm also about to come into my own because of this community.
Aww.
This community. These oracles have helped me. This bag is not just a little bag. It's created with me, by me, with Barbara's help after we did a fire release ritual, which holy, whatever word you want to insert, released the stuff that was holding me back. And now my question is, now I came to accept what I needed to accept in August, and I have a narcissist person that I'm dealing with in my life that doesn't understand that I need to go forward, and he's just trying to drag me back, and I need to just let it go and go forward. I don't know what the Oracle, I don't know if you pick a card or whatever. The oracles all know me and what I'm going through, and what do I need to know? What does this community need to learn from my experience?
Well, I can tell you about those kind of people. The only way to deal with them is to not deal with them. And because if you deal with them in any way, you know, it's like, get thee behind me, Satan. You don't want to encounter or engage with those people. You just want to get away from them and have nothing to do with them.
Exactly.
Can you do that?
I have a good lawyer we're trying to just get the settlement done so we don't have to go to court, because there's no money to fight over. It's just a matter of cutting the cord. And I've been blossoming. I mean, if you've been watching this community, hopefully you can see that I'm not like just patting my own. I blossomed through the grief of ending my marriage, of losing my brother, of losing my dysfunctional father. But every Monday I have this community, and I have Barbara's bag, and I have an altar, and these are practices that work more than just on Mondays.
Well,
And
you know, the thing to remember is, like, as they used to say in Vietnam, you're in the shit. So
yeah, I think you got to own your power here. I get the fortune teller. So, I mean, to me, you're talking about the oracles, and you're an oracle.
Yeah.
And, you know, to examine, you know, when you're feeling your feelings. And
is she wearing a butterfly on her crown? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
And she's doing the cards, and I know you do the cards, and, you know, to sort of own, maybe you question your abilities, or, you know, it's hard to trust yourself sometimes, but I think you're going to grow into that.
Thank you.
Right. And you can't expect to not feel the way you're feeling. But in terms of dealing with narcissists, just get away from them. Cut your losses, no matter what you have to do. Just don't even deal with them. If there's a way to get out of the court cases without having to have any more thoughts about this person, do it. It'll pay off.
And, you know, we're big on visualizations and affirmations. So I get this planner card. So look to the future, you know, feel it the way when you are rid of this person, feel that feeling of what that feels like. You know, when
I
they
call Barbara to say I'm ready for my divorce ritual.
Well, you can't really do a divorce ritual until legally you have the papers. We could do a spiritual divorce ritual, but the actual one, you need the papers. But don't give up. Okay. You know, there's a part of you that wants to just throw up the towel and give up, and don't give up, because it's success for you. You're going to get it. And sometimes it's harder than others. You know, sometimes it's super easy, but as Monty said, when you're dealing with these kind of people, you know, you can't change them. You know that. I don't have to tell you that. You can't change it, but don't give up. And you have, the cards are saying you have the card of fire, meaning you have the energy that you need, and you tend to give away your energy. I agree with Amy and Monty on that. Don't give away your power to other people. Own it. Claim your own power, because you have the energy that you really need. We could all help, but you're the one who's going to really be shifting it. So honor that part of you.
Of course. Thank you.
Amanda, we have your back. You're loved. If we send you physical hugs, we would. We care deeply for you, and we want you just to not only get through this, but to truly thrive. And and because you are an oracle, we know that too. So we're
Thank you so much.
And hugs.
And Robbie Krieger, if you guys know who Robbie Krieger is, he gave me a hug last night, and it was just, when you need physical contact and you need live music and you get that, and then you get an oracle council the Monday morning after that, be aware of the gifts that are in your life. And thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Monty. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Oracle community, because this has really helped me. I've done the work, but you guys have had my back. And
Amanda,
that's a beautiful message, Amanda, that you passed back.
Yeah, and I want and thank you, because here on Ask the Oracles, you've shown your emotions so beautifully. Any reader who's come on here, and I'm sure Barbara will attest to this, we all have a box of tissues when we do readings on our table, because usually when people ask questions of a reader, they cry. It helps to be an Aquarius like me, who's half a robot. But because I'm just like, well, you can do this, you can do that. I go into robot mode, but I always admire the people that get in touch with their emotions, and that's usually everybody who comes for a reading. So for those of you who are watching going, oh, she's crying, well, guess what? That's a good thing.
So I'm crying because the Oracle Council has my back, and they have yours too, whether you're in the Zoom or watching live or watching delayed. Barbara Biziou.
I'll just tell you this: if they fuck with you, they fuck with me. So and I don't think they want to.
You have your bodyguard, Amanda. There you go.
Sorry, Michael J. Fox. I've got Monty now. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Blessings to everybody here.
Mwah. We love you.
Love you, man.
I love you guys. Thank you.
Mwah.
Oh, Bernie, you have to follow that.
Yeah, really, Bernie. Come on, cry, baby. Come on, you can do it. I know you can do it. Come on.
I don't have any. And very much. Gasping
release.
Gasping air at this end right now.
Okay.
Mine's a simple one. We applied for a federal grant today that will help move one of our businesses greatly along.
You're going to get it. You're going to get it.
Thank you. God.
Wow.
Excellent. I'll just have you plug into the federal government here in Canada and just say thumbs up. Awesome.
Well, I can do that.
I can do
and
that.
It might take a little longer than you think. So
yeah,
you
just be patient. Oh well, dealing with the government, you have to be patient? I never heard such a thing. What, are you kidding me? No, I think you're going to get it. It was like a super yes from the other side.
Excellent.
The only thing I heard is, why haven't you done it before? But that's just, the spirits can do stuff like that. They're nasty.
It just came up the last minute. Someone told us about it and we applied for it. And it's due in at 10 minutes from now.
Okay. I hear that somebody told somebody in your organization about it a long time ago, but that's just me.
That's gossip. That's spirit gossip.
Spirit gossip.
That can happen.
What do you get, Barbara?
If Barbara says no, you don't get the grant, by the way.
Right.
Thank you.
I get a really good feeling around it. And I also get that it's going to put you out in a real global way. I don't know what that means because I have no idea what you're applying for, but it could be bigger than you think it is as far as the impact of it.
It's a new not new, but it's a disinfectant that's under recognized that doesn't hurt people, but goes after virus, bacteria, mold, spores, and fungus. Unless, of course, you're a mushroom farmer, you know, it's good.
Well, I just reseeded my toilet yesterday. I wish I had it yesterday.
A lot of plumbing going on.
Oh my God, we have plumbing going up the wazoo. I even have the PEX kit, but what can I tell you? Jeffrey, and how do you follow that?
It's pause, preparation, and patience.
Wow.
See?
Patience.
We always agree.
But you'll get it. You'll get it.
You'll get it. I have no doubt, Bernie. Just prepare, and patience is the key.
Absolutely.
Always have
Thank you.
paper towels around.
Thank you.
You.
Is it Lydia's gonna ask a
It
question?
is.
Please.
Hi. Hi,
Hi.
everybody. Says, oh, and by the way, I'm ordered my Wild Goddess Oracle. I did find it since I couldn't get my copy from you guys. So it's on its way.
Oh, thank you so
Yay.
much.
Oh, I'm all excited. That easy question today, I'm thinking about moving and but I don't know.
I heard no.
I heard
No?
no also before.
Okay,
I didn't even pull
before?
a card and I got no.
Okay, so well the
I
question
know too. I
Oh,
get
yeah, great. No,
I
I
gotta
don't.
buy, sell, wait.
No,
Wait was
girl.
my question. So I guess this means wait.
Means wait.
It
Oh
means
yeah,
wait.
a tower in tarot cards.
That's no.
That's a no, unless of course you want to live on a moving building. It's not a great idea.
Okay, then I guess I'm gonna wait. Well, everybody heard.
By the way, for all of you who are aficionados of the Amy Zerner Enchanted Tarot, this is actually the Paris Opera that Amy.
Show it straight out.
Oh, really? Wow.
What'd you say, dear?
Because it's show it straight out. Yeah.
Show it straight on, says the artist herself.
Okay.
This is like having Salvatore Dali show you the deck and smack you in the head when he was. Okay.
Okay.
So definitely don't move. Stay put.
Don't move. So stay put and just wait for some other sign, I guess, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but that was a real no. I mean, like no.
It was real loud, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Super. Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome, Lydia.
You might want to do a little bit of a space clearing where you're living right now.
Working
Change
on
the
it.
energy. Yeah.
Yeah. Working
Yeah,
on it.
You got to remind
Absolutely.
you got to remind your place of your abode that you love it. It's not like you want to leave it because you don't like it.
We do that with our car.
Yeah.
We say we need a new car, but well, you've been so good to us.
So nice.
Okay, we'll do.
Thanks, Lydia.
Oh, thank you guys.
Hey, Rose.
Good morning. I am not going to ask about my trip. Thank you. I have my ticket. I'm leaving in 2 weeks. I just want to know if my project will be approved now that I'm going to be there.
Okay. I hear yes, but we'll see what we got.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you might have gotten this before. This is like such good news. It's arrows of love is what we say about this card. So
Awesome.
you're going to get a response that's going to be fast, a good response.
Wow. Thank you for the support over all these Mondays and me and my visa.
Well, it sounds like you did it.
That's what we're here for. We create the space for you to do the impossible.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What do you see, Barbara?
I get a yes. I get, connecting to really your support, your spiritual support team, and really you getting what you want and being happy.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. You, Jeff, who knows the situation.
Yeah, I
don't know the situation, so that's all I got.
And innovation. So it feels like you will get what you're going there for. So yeah.
Thank you very much. You get a couple of weeks vacation from me, but thank you.
Wait a minute. You got to connect from Israel and let us know what's going on.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Yes, I will try.
Okay.
Well, we had somebody from Israel here a minute ago. I don't know where he is now.
I'm only going to be there for 4 days, so I don't know if it will be a Monday or whatever. So, but I will be thinking of all you guys, whatever Monday it is.
Okay. Love him and leave him. I know. Love him and leave him. That's the way it goes.
And from your great support. Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. I could have sworn I saw Ellie here before.
Ellie was here. He just landed back in Tel Aviv.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Marianne.
Hi.
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 Welcome.
What?
I said welcome.
Oh, thank you. I'm from Wisconsin, and I've heard you talk about coming here before.
We've
but-
been there.
You have, I know. I was listening to you one day. Or
Yeah, we
many-
went to the state fair.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
think we saw Patti LaBelle.
No, Aretha Franklin.
We saw Aretha Franklin perform at the Wisconsin State Fair. That
And
was
everyone had
Wow.
cheese hats.
everyone had cheese
Wow.
hats. They did.
Well, sometimes
We
we
don't
have.
hold that against you though.
Yeah, well, my question is, I have questions about people, but the hardest thing I have is getting money for my fantastic artwork that I do. That's my hardest lot in life, I think. So my question is, should I be spending time planting the seeds for my larger commission pieces, installation work, or for the month of November, for this month, or be concentrating on small gift jewelry and getting
I heard smaller,
into the studio?
I heard smaller gift jewelry.
I mean, can you do both?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
get
they're both at the same studio, so I was thinking of
You're talking to Amy Zerner, who's like always doing everything at the same time.
Yeah,
I'll eliminate
that's
myself
the
from
way
the
it is.
picture.
Yeah.
So I get the star card for your big commissions, and that
Great.
means you're really great at it. You know, it's sort of like you're a star of doing that. And then I get such a great response on your jewelry that could sort of move fast, you know, and it is getting to be the holidays. So maybe that is a very practical thing to do.
Yeah.
But I would arrange also, you know, whether people, is it part of your website, or I don't know what you mean by planting?
Well,
seeds.
right now I'm bringing them into the studio, so I have my large sculptures there and my large wall pieces there, and then the jewelry there as well.
So it's like an open studio.
Right.
Sounds good.
I think you're going to get some good response.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I get for you for immediate money, the jewelry, you know, because I have the card of money, and yeah, that you can make some quick money with your jewelry. So
Hey, Barbara, what's the card of money? I want to see that one.
Well, I have the card, it's the card of earth. So it's resources and money and, you know, being on the physical here. And so focusing, when I checked in for the jewelry, it said, yes, you can make money, you could get grounded, and that way you'll have the flow. And as Amy said, with, you know, like thanking the car and everything, as you thank the money that comes in, it starts to grow, because as we all know, gratitude, you know, begets gratitude. So to thank the money, every time the money comes, thank the money, literally say, thank you, money, for coming to me, and, you know, to help it move, and that your bigger pieces will sell. However, one thing that came to me, and it had nothing to do with the cars, is stop saying it's hard. You say that, stop, you have to stop. You're programming the mind. So maybe say, up until now, I thought it was hard to sell these big pieces. And that's changing. Even if you don't know how to change it, it doesn't matter. But watch that programming. It's hard, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. It just brings it down.
Right. Thank you for that.
Good advice.
Rotation. I appreciate that.
And now batting cleanup, Jeff.
Just to get a sense for the landscape. And so on the you know, on the large installations, I got delay, but you get to play in sacred space when you do those.
Nice.
Delay, but what about sacred space?
It's I guess you've been procrastinating, but it's procrastination, but your jewelry sales will recharge your passion for doing that. So that feels that like that's the short-term answer to do, but don't give up on the larger stuff.
Yeah, the large stuff is definitely sacred space.
So
And I started them so many years ago, and it's evolved into a new form that's more accessible, but I think hopefully people are more receptive now.
Yeah, and also, you know, they say it's an ill wind that doesn't blow someone some good. With all the supply chain issues, people don't have presents to give for Christmas.
Right.
And the jewel, you know, they want something that's right there, right now.
Made locally.
Yeah, so if you can get the word out and you know, spread the word.
And sometimes artists join with other artists on a studio tour, so that gets their friends and your friends, and you know, creates access to more new people. So you know, if there's some other fellow artists that organize it together, make an announcement together,
make it more fun.
And on another note, I mean, as Monty and Amy know, I mean, I use a lot of aromatherapy. So I actually have a money spray. So, you know, to spray your whole office, your studio, whatever with this money spray, which also then ups the vibration and attracts more money.
Your aromatherapy smells great.
They do.
Where do I get that money spray?
Yeah, and right now if people are ordering 2 or more, they get free shipping. So it's a great time to buy them. Yeah.
Where do I go for that, Barbara?
In the chat.
Yeah, the chat, BarbaraBiziou.com to my shop. I have 10 different ones. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I bet you the money one is a big seller.
The money one is a big seller. The happiness one is a big seller. The space, you know, I mean, they're all good.
Cool. God, I love this show.
Thank you. You're all
I
wonderful.
get to see all my friends. Hi, Michelle.
That's right. Hey, Michelle Welsh.
Hey, Susan. Oh my God, this is so cool.
Now joining.
Hey, Nanika.
Hey, Nanika, what's your question?
Hello, folks.
Hi.
Well, that was your question is
Where'd she go?
you need an Ethernet cable. I think we need a new questioner until Nanika comes back. So who's the fickle finger of fate?
Hurry up, Isabel, it's raining. Hurry.
Did I miss something?
Go on.
Who's talking?
Who is talking? Is Nanika here but not here? Oh my God, we've entered. Oh, there she is.
The Twilight Zone.
No, she's here. I see her now, but she's not pinned.
But Tara's here.
I'm muted either.
What do you want to do, Lauren? You're
Can
the
you unmute?
boss.
We're going to go to Tara, and then Nanika will be after Tara.
Okay.
Thank you, producer man.
Anytime.
The chaos.
Yes.
That's what I was going to talk to you about. Anyways, that must be my fault.
Not at
I'd
all.
like to know.
That's how we help you. And I like your hair, by the way. It's nice.
Well, thank you. I was actually going to talk to you about what I feel is like chaos. I feel like everything has been so tornado-y and up in the air, and I'm just wondering if it is going to level off at all.
I can tell you that one.
You mean for you or in general?
Okay.
In general or for you? I mean,
Just-
both, really. But, you know, I'm telling you, we're all living through interesting times. It's not going to get any less chaotic.
So you really want to know how to best deal with it, right?
Yeah, I guess, because I feel like I'm just out on an island here. Like there's just in every facet, I just feel like it's all messy.
Well, that's the Aquarian
we
age.
gotta dance. We gotta dance through the chaos. In other words, do what you love. Keep doing it. Show her the back.
Well, then I best be here every Monday. What does that
But
say?
yeah, so you must feel free to express yourself if you want to live a truly authentic life of quality and meaning. Our soul's dance is unending.
So this is just part of the cycle that we're all meant to experience, and we have to remember who we really are, and be our authentic self. And you're good at expressing how you're feeling.
You are.
My cartoon spiritualism, as Monty puts it.
Did I say that?
Yeah, because I said my angels have to hit me over the head in order for me to get the message.
Oh, then now I see it. It was all those years of Looney Tunes finally caught up with me.
Yeah, me too.
I got the card of air, which is all about communication. So
Okay.
to make sure that you're listening to those inner voices, because whenever there's huge change in the world, in my experience, that young child part of us gets wounded because that child inside doesn't like big changes and all that chaos. So we have to start listening to the different parts of ourselves to bring some stability to that more vulnerable part of us. And as we do, it allows us then to take more risks and to be more grounded. Once you're anchored, and grounding also is really important, to really be grounded in the earth so that you have those roots, so that when the chaos comes, you're not broken. You can sway. And I think those two parts, the groundedness and the communicating with the different parts of yourself, notice where you're reactive or where you're just spinning out and where you're really grounded and open and centered. Those will be really important as for everyone, actually, as we move through this chaotic time that, we're in.
Okay. So I've been doing a lot of meditation. So as per grounding, that would help. Yes.
That helps, but also being outside. I don't know where you live. Where do you
live?
I
live in Alberta, Canada. So right now it's not too bad. We're not like -40 or anything. So,
okay, but even if you can just go out, I'm not telling you to be barefoot in the ground if it's freezing, but I
might try that though.
You might, but also just to, be connected to the earth, or just visualize yourself grounding, dropping roots from the soles of your feet into the earth, connecting to the heart of Mother Earth, and just pulling that energy up. So that's really important too. You could use it in your meditation, and then outside, touch trees, be very aware of the earth. That's also very important.
Okay. Yeah, I could do better there. Yeah.
Right.
There's a whole other side too, is in terms of listening to yourself, not from the chaos, but sometimes the chaos will bring you on a path to where you need to go.
Okay.
You have to let go of your resistance to the chaos and see where it'll take you.
That makes sense.
It's possible that you will find where you need to go by flowing with it as opposed to holding back from. And so particularly in your meditations, to see where you're going, because you'll see things. And while you may want to stay grounded, there are times when you also need to fly. So give yourself that chance not to be resistant to, but actually embrace it, because I picked up 3 words: secrets, truth, and nature, as if your truth will come from nature, and there's secrets there to be revealed to you. And if you simply just ignore the chaos, then you're actually probably covering up your truth. So just give that a try, and
be patient and work through it, maybe.
Well, it's not even to work through it. It's like literally going with the flow. But that you are creating, you have the negative and the positive resistance to it. So I believe that you have answers, and that you sometimes just have to open your eyes to see your truth.
Yeah, the whole frying pan thing. Yeah, totally. Okay. And I agree with Amanda. I need my Monday mornings. I can't do my week without the oracles. So when she started talking, I actually, before she asked her question, I pulled Archangel Samuel, who guides us through, teaches us about purity of love, unconditional love, and self-love. So love yourself, Amanda.
That's sweet.
That's
Thank
very
you,
nice
Tara.
of you.
Thank you.
This is why I'm always going on my social media stuff about make your base secure. General Clausewitz's first rule of warfare, because in chaotic times or in warfare, if you have a secure base, at least you have one place you can come to where everything looks the same and everything supports you.
It means be organized, take care of your immune system, take care of your body. So I got the dancer for you. So that's something to think about, with music and dancing. That's very grounding and freeing.
I do have a piano behind me. Does that work?
Well, there you go.
Thank you so much.
In the house. Oh my
Heidi
God.
Banks.
Oh my God. We have we have yet another celebrity in the house.
A friend of ours, Heidi, Barbara, and we used to go on cruises together.
Yes,
we
did.
We were in your fashion show.
Yes.
You remember that, Amy? Heidi and I were in your fashion show.
No,
Right.
I love that.
The moving fashion show.
The moving fashion show.
The inner voyage. Oh my God. That was
I
fun.
know.
And Nonica's back. We
I'm
lost
back.
her for a second. And what's your question?
My question is, why am I finding it difficult to unpack my boxes and clean out my office?
Making your base secure.
Wait a minute. This sounds like a job for Barbara. This is Ritualist 101.
So, well, the card I got for you is the goddess Hathor. And Hathor is the goddess of beauty, actually, among other things. She's also a professional woman. So there is a resistance to really stepping into that beauty that is really you, that energy of that goddess, So by not doing it, you're kind of separating, you're not owning it. So I think it would be really, really great, even if you just took, 3 things out of a box symbolically right now. But you need to own that beautiful goddess who you are and make your life, beautiful. Really, surround yourself by Amy's cards,
Okay.
or beautiful goddesses or beautiful fabric. Go get some flowers. Your place, it's like you don't really live there in a way.
Correct. Yeah, that's so true.
I get the Ace of Pentacles, so I think you really want some new stuff. If you can afford it, I would reward yourself with something new, and I get the Shadow, which is the old stuff. So some of the old stuff that you don't want to unpack has like old memories, or it's like an old life or something. So I think, to bring some new energy, get something really special for your new place that's maybe like a centerpiece or something that's really special to you. You deserve it.
And I almost you need a bonfire to just get rid of some of the old stuff. I don't want you to burn down, your house, but I get the image of really, to the fire pit and just let it go. Let it go. Open up space for the new.
Okay. Thank you.
Really resonates.
Yeah. I knew you'd know.
There's Heidi.
Hi, Heidi.
Hi, guys.
Is Heidi next?
Can you hear me?
Are you in New York?
She's in California.
I'm in California on a rainy day.
Nice.
Yay, our first rainy day. Yay. But I do have a question.
Okay.
Shoot.
Okay, because these are I just know the love that comes through. So I know you're going to have the right answers.
You'll get to check at the same time.
Pressure, right?
Right, exactly. So I've been looking to move for a while and it hasn't manifested. And I just wonder what's the holdup and where am I supposed to go?
One question.
That's 2 questions, but psychically, I felt that you are days away from that situation changing, so that you are days away from being able to leave and finding the new place. I don't think it's even a week.
Wow.
I mean, I know you're going to move in and you've moved other times, but I feel like there's something, this is the holding on card.
Right.
So it's part of you that really wants to hold on to what you got.
That's what this card is.
Uh-huh.
But that's different from what I got. So forget what I said. Amy's the goddess.
It's not that different.
What? If
You said it's going to happen soon.
It's not different.
she's been
Forgive me,
holding-
it's not different. It's not different at all.
Can I offer some relationship counseling here?
Oh, on a personal level, I love your place because I stay there in LA. So of course I don't want it to leave yet. However, what I'm getting for you is that you're moving into a whole new phase of your life where you're really building a whole new foundation. So it's not, and things are kind of coming in and going, and your third eye is popped open even more than it always is because you're very psychic anyway. So you're getting to see a bigger picture, which will then allow you to easily move into creating that new foundation and that new place wherever you want to be. But you're still in that flow, I'm getting. So
I like that. I like that.
I'll just give you 3 words. Your perfectionism limits your manifestation.
Oh.
I didn't know you knew Heidi.
I get the Ace of Pentacles that came up before, and because I was asking if you're going to find it in the new year, and that's a big yes, and it's going to be wonderful.
Okay, so just as part of that, one other part of it, is it local, or I don't know? We don't know yet.
You only get one question, but no.
It's Heidi.
No,
it's not local.
No.
Not local.
Okay, will you visit me in Tanzania?
Yes. Wherever you go, Heidi, we're going.
It's there, yes.
If they open the Tanzanite mines, we'll go.
I love you guys so much for your service and your hearts and your beauty. Thank you.
God, this is great. We got to see Heidi and we're getting to see all our friends. This is wonderful.
Yeah, it's like a party.
It is a party. Hi, Susan. Speaking of another one of our friends.
Oh, it's so good to see everybody. And I too have been greatly aided by the Oracle's advice. And so I'm going to ask a little more today. So the plan I'm working for myself the next year is using the feng shui and natural wellness principles that I am going to be offering through my business in a year or so. Will I wish I had made some videos myself along the way before I get to a professional level?
Will you wish you have?
I mean,
I
I heard no. I don't know why, but that's what I got. I got, if you want to make them, I mean, with phones nowadays, you can make them on your phone anytime you want. But
so
I
the
heard
process
nothing to worry about.
is what I'm asking about. As I go through the feng shui changes and natural wellness changes that I'm doing, are those things that if I did video posts along the way, they would help people in the future or be helpful to my business?
Well, when you put it that way, it's essential that you do before and after.
Okay. Well, so doing some kind of video, I'm so untechnical, but if I did
your phone at it.
Say
this, I got the siren from the Wild Goddess, and that's like, be careful you don't get distracted, you know, because that leads to procrastination and avoidance and all that. So don't even worry about that. It's not going to be a hit or miss for you. You know, you have enough to do.
One of my favorite cards, by the way.
That's the first card we drew out of the new deck
Cool.
for our message.
So I would read the ritual that goes with that.
And at the end of the show, we're going to be selling a slightly coffee-stained deck.
Start the bidding high.
Right. This coffee has been in his mouth. Not
Barbara,
really.
Jeff, y'all have any words of wisdom?
What I'm getting is that it's important for you to kind of, journal about it and maybe take pictures of it. It's more for you than for other people.
That puts a great frame around that idea, notion that's been floating around amorphously. This helps me frame it so well. Thank you, Barbara. And
you're welcome. And if there's something that pops up that you want to share, great. But this is really for you.
Good. Thank you.
So I was going to say almost exactly the same thing. So specifically with the journaling, because it's really the diary, your own personal diary of the journey of what you're going through. If you want to create a video afterwards to share and reflect what you've learned, you're not going to lose anything, because by journaling, you'll have the details and the ahas will come to you. And then if you want to share the process, that's a completely different journey. But don't worry about creating those videos as you go along. You'll take pictures naturally anyway. You will reflect anyway. So it's not going to block you. When you're flowing, you don't want to create and put in front of you obstacles that will stop you from getting to where you want to go.
That is so great. And just what Amy said, I appreciate y'all so much for helping me refine that vision. Y'all have a great day and see you next week.
Where is this y'all coming from?
I'm in Mount Eagle, Tennessee at the moment, and my breakfast is on Lookout Mountain in Cloudland, Georgia.
Wow. Right. Lookout Mountain. Love it.
Yeah, y'all come see us.
There is a Lookout Mountain in New York State too.
Thanks, Susan.
Yeah, thank y'all. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Just checking in with our producers, how we're doing with timing and stuff. Thumbs up, that means we're doing okay. Okay.
We have like 10 more minutes. So.
Yes, we have actually today for the first time, we only have 2 more.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So you have time, you have time to schmooze a little bit.
I can read for Barbara. Barbara can read for us.
Okay, great. Hey, Sham.
Hey, Sham. Almost see you. We almost see you.
We see you in the lower. There you go. Hi.
It's Rahim. It's Rahim. Oops. Unmute. It's Rahim today, not Shem, but Shem's name on there.
Gotcha.
What would you like to know?
Hi.
Hi.
What would you like to know?
Oh, I just want to know what's in store for me for the next 3 months, like finances, relationship.
Okay. You're not driving, are you?
No, I parked. My wife told me to park.
No, that's always good advice, because we won't read for people that are driving.
Yeah.
Well, It's funny because I keep pulling Mars today, and
Oh.
Mars and the sun are
That's true,
together.
yeah.
And Mars is making a lot of aspects. Mars is going to be coming up to oppose Uranus soon. So this is like get going. You can't wait. That's what that's all about.
I get great business cards. So I get the King of Pentacles.
Nice.
That's you, you know, so you know what you're doing. There's money to be made. And I get the word worthiness from our little reminders, law of attractions, to make sure that you feel worthy and deserving of all that you desire. That you
Okay.
have special talents, and you know, you have to remind yourself that you're unique that way.
Okay.
And I also get for you that there's going to be something that some information that you didn't have before is going to come to you. You're going to get
Okay.
some new piece of information, which is then going to really help you create something new, actually.
So information like what?
So it's like there's something you don't know right now. And that's why I can't tell you what it is, but you are going to receive information about something which will then allow you to create something even stronger. I'm not saying you're going to throw away what you're doing, but that new piece of information, which you don't have yet, is going to enable you to create something new moving forward.
Okay. And in the relationship wise?
We only do one question a person.
Oh.
But you could, maybe this works for you. It's I got to let go of your resistance to something, but that will lead to your generosity.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks. That's a good one.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Hi, it's Jim over here.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
So
I
it's
just
two
wanted to
people.
update that my election day went really nice.
I'm sorry.
My election day, I was working on election day.
Oh yeah.
It went very nicely. It went with ease and flow.
Oh, great.
I'm so glad to hear that. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Just wanted to update that. Thank you.
No, thank you.
I
Thank you for
appreciate
the
that.
feedback. It's really important for us, you know, but I personally think that Ask the Oracles is a super important thing. Jeff Pulver and
It's just you.
No. I mean, Jeff and Lauren and Harry, they have this Pulver Entertainment and they're doing music things, which is the same as what we're doing. It's doing a really important work, bringing out the buskers and the people doing new music. And we're bringing the best people in new thought, like Barbara and Michelle Marie and where's
Michelle Welch?
Michelle Welch. I don't see her. Yeah.
Our regulars.
Yeah, I mean I think it's a super important thing. We're sowing the seeds of spirituality, true spirituality. Because when you're in touch with yourself, that's when you can be your own oracle.
That's right. And all the things that we share and learn here and tips and techniques, they work for all of us. And sometimes the simplest things are the most powerful.
Yeah, Barbara, you're awesome.
Oh, thank
So
you. So are
true.
you. Mwah. Love
Wait,
you.
do we have another question? Is this Devin?
Wait, yeah, it is Devin. But before Devin goes, because we said we had time, we just got 2 more people in the chat who would love to ask a question.
Okay, so
And there's a third one. So let's go and maybe we will get them
I
in.
thought it was too easy.
Anyway, hi, welcome
I'd like
back.
to know, Devin.
So last time I was on, it was a pretty interesting concept that you all left me with. And it gave me a lot to think about months and months ago. And kind of working on those ideas about what it is that I wish for can come true. Felt very Disney. You know, and I'm at the point where I have 3 possible paths. And do I choose one or do I do all 3? You know, it's a PhD, a passion project, and current work.
PhD,
What was the last
passion,
one?
Current work.
Well, current work, yes. I got more like 2 out of 3.
Was PhD first or passion?
So I'm confused what your question is.
He wants to know which of the paths, if not all of them, to go down.
I get
So what are the 3?
PhD, a passion project, or my current work.
Passion project. I get a big yes.
You're on the Passion Network. This is Jeff Pulver's
That's our
network.
key word, passion.
Yeah.
What do you guys get?
What else?
You say passion on this show, that's the end of the story. I'm serious, you know, because that's what you got to do. Amy got a bad card for the PhD, so that it might not be time for that. She got the 3 of Swords, so it'd be a lot of sorrow.
And and the other one, the current, you're not so happy where you currently are, so it's draining.
Yeah. What did you guys get?
Yeah, I also got the passion project to put your energy in. However, one other thing popped up. If you could shift how you're looking at your current work to know that it's just money, it might not drain you so much so that you can really focus on your passion project.
That's probably the 2 out of 3 that I felt.
Mm. Mm.
Oh, Tara.
Tara, what did you get? Pisces?
Pisces?
Yeah, Pisces.
Oh, if your passion project is
That's your dreams, follow your dreams, yeah.
right? Exactly.
And I got recycle your dream and your wish is granted.
Oh my God.
Wow, Terry,
Wow.
right on the money.
I think you got your message.
Yeah, that was good. Okay, so now we got to get going, right? Because Lauren said we got more questions.
Right after that. Oh,
Now it's up to 3. I don't know.
No.
What the boss says no.
Oh, well, she's producing, but we'll see what we do. Anyway, all right.
She's producing,
Okay, Lee's
but
next.
whatever you say.
Hi, Lee. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi,
How are
Lee.
you guys?
We're good. What's your question? Because we're
moving along.
We
can
have
Yes.
the cattle
Yes,
prod.
of course. Thank you so much for taking it. My question is, I'm about to, or thinking about leaving my job in the very near future, but actually don't even know what would be next for me at all. So timing or thoughts around.
So you want to know what you should be doing next? I heard you shouldn't leave your job so fast.
Okay.
Sorry, but I feel like you're walking away leaving chips on the table.
Okay.
I get the empath card, so you know that's a highly sensitive situation with your work. You know, you're either feeling hurt or overwhelmed, but that's a card I picked for what's next for you. So that's a card of service to other people because you know you're kind and understanding, and you're going to put all those great characteristics of being an empath to good use in what you do next.
Wait a minute, where's Michelle Welch? She's an expert. on
Yeah.
that.
And I also got the card of the Sphinx, which is telling me that it's not time yet for you to leave, to be patient and to be open to, you know, developing the skills you need to move forward.
Makes sense. Thank you.
Thanks, Lee. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Lauren, are we taking another one or not?
Yeah, I think I can't.
We have 2. We have Michelle and Itamar. Itamar was on he was on Facebook and saw the link to come in.
Oh wow.
So we're gonna just do these 2 and then we're done. Okay?
Michelle, love your dog.
Oh, thank you. He's my little sweetie. So my question is, I took a brave move and bought a house without mine sold. So I'm praying mine will be sold by the end of November. What are your thoughts, please? No.
I don't think by the end of November. It might be just shortly thereafter. But Amy says it's even faster.
Well, I get the Chariot, so it's all in the works. You know, I wouldn't worry. It's definitely moving forward.
Yeah, and I get the card of the Earth again of money, and you know, you're gonna sell it for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Well, that was easy.
Good luck with the sale.
Yeah.
So the last question of the day.
Last question of the day is for Idmar.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, and for going to pulver.com and registering. That's a lot of work.
Yeah. So actually, I've listened in many times, but I've never asked a question. So I'm excited. So thank you so much. Yeah. Right. So hopefully my question is not too weird, but kind of in the last days.
Are you kidding me?
So in the last kind of days or maybe a couple of weeks, I've started having some like kind of weird, I don't know how to describe it, kind of weird or unusual for me sensations in my back. And typically this is not a medical question, not like pain or something, not about, but something that I'm kind of not used to, and I kind of feel if your body is telling you something, usually there's something more. And to be clear, not a medical question. I'm not asking about, oh, what's a physical thing.
Yeah,
I have a doctor and everything, but is there something that I'm like, should pay attention to?
It's
Something
funny,
that's coming, it's telling me something.
I get this message card, the Princess of Swords. I think you can ask your back. I think this is like going to lead you to like body talk, which is a whole area of metaphysics. Where if you really take the time to ask like an oracle, what is your back trying to tell you? But back issues, Monty can explain just in general, metaphysically.
They're support issues. According to Dr. Sarnoff, who wrote Mind Over Back Pain. Back pain, he at the time he called it the ulcer of the 80s, but that's how long ago the book was written. But it's all about support issues. But it could just be somebody on the other side just nudging you, trying to push you forward. If we want to stay away from medical stuff. But whatever Barbara says, I'm sure it's right.
Now, I mean, I get the same thing that I work with something, this is probably another show, called the body elemental. So it's an aspect of you that gives you advice. So I'm getting a message that you are supposed to be working with this body elemental. Think of it like the angel of the body. Its whole job is just to take care of you on the physical plane. So see what information it has for you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
That was really interesting.
Thanks, Itamar. That's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Because we
Thank you
all
so
can
much.
benefit just by being more attuned to what our body is saying, especially these days, because there's so many
Absolutely.
issues out there, right?
Yeah, I found out about Dr. Sarnoff's book when I was in charge of security for the movie of A Chorus Line. And I would have intermittent back pain because I worked in the movie business, and you either work or you don't. And so just as the movie was gonna end, and I got, I was in charge of the wrap party, the security for the wrap party, my back completely went out. And I had just read the book and I said, you know what, this is bullshit. And it's all about support. You're worried about this. And I went to the party and I was fine. So there is.
Yeah, if you worry about money, sometimes that's where it goes. Or if you don't feel support from your friends and families about what path you're taking.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
happy
Thank you very
Halloween,
much.
everybody.
I can take a hint, Lauren. You muted us.
Thank you, Barbara, for joining us. We love how you read and what you share with people. It's important.
Isn't this a fun show?
Yes.
I mean, thanks to people like Barbara, it's a fun show.
Yeah, Barbara, thank you for being part of our show today. We're very grateful to have you.
So much fun. Thank you.
We're like this insurgent television show, It's,
Yes, and
where what Margaret Mead was talking about the dedicated people, small groups. That's the only thing that's ever changed anything.
Yes, it's true. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you for everyone who joins us.
Yes, thank you.
And because if it's
Recording
Monday,
stopped.
Ask the oracles.
we'll be back
Hi,
next
Facebook friends.
Hi, everybody. This was great. Mwah. You're all fabulous. Mwah. Love you.